I don't know how in the world we're going to. I really don't. I don't see how we're going to get past. Hopefully, I hope that we can. And one of the biggest things that I am promoting with this channel is the Convention of States action. Yes, that's COSA is usually what they go by. They also have another section of them that is, I can't remember off the top of my head, but anyways, they're a grassroots movement, and man, are they moving. They are shuffling and moving pretty quickly. I'm impressed by how quick they are moving. I really hope that they really start to gain great momentum, because they're all about bringing back the powers to the state and restricting the federal as much as possible. I mean, utmost the top level of possibilities. They're wanting to of each one of the major issues. One being the money that they spent. Federal government doesn't need to be allowed to spend that much. Two, the federal government needs term limits. There doesn't need to be lifers up there. That was never the intent of our government structuring. You wasn't supposed to live your life as a politician. That's absurd in the first place. But in the second place, it's turned into a celebrity type ordeal, that you become some kind of a celebrity, some kind of idol or whatever, as soon as you get that position, and then you just stay with it because you have so much power. Well, power ends up breeding in evilness, the opposite of good, however you want to say it. Because like I said, I'm not trying to bring any kind of religion into this, but you got good and evil, you got good and bad, and it breeds bad. You have so much power, and after so much time goes of you having that power, that you lose your connection, I guess it would be. You lose your connection with other people, because you end up breeding this superiorness in yourself, in your head, that, well, I can tell them what to do, or I can tell this one what to do, and you can't tell me what to do because I tell, that kind of stuff. It ends up breeding that. It brings that kind of stuff into the world, and it's not a good thing to have. By far is it a good thing to have. And so it was supposed to have been a burden at the very beginning of all this. It was more of a burden to be called to be a political figure within the United States. These were sacrifices that people made. They made them for so many years. And then once they did their duty for the country, and then they stepped back into their old lives, which had been held to, to a basic standard that kept. And you came back and you just filled in the rest of your time on the farm and growing your own food and living out the rest of your life. And that was it. That was all that it was about. It wasn't about going and making these millions of dollars and having lobbyists, give you tons and tons of cash just to pass a bill because it helps their business. That's something that's not really talked about in COS. It's something that I feel needs to be talked about if not completely cut out any type of lobbying. And honestly, in all honesty, I think some of these service